with the Super Bowl on the line, and they're talking about the NFL's Peyton Manning storyline instead of talking about the game that's on the field. See that you have to look at things like that and understand that that is what reveals what's going on in people's minds. I mean, who cares about Peyton Manning's whatever at this point and his peaceful feeling? A man at peace. You know? How about we talk about how he's played so sucky that despite all Carolina's mistakes, he hasn't been able to get his offense to score a single touchdown or really even get close. Now you can see the Panther recovered it. I mean, this looks so stupid. I mean, look at he's humping this guy's head. Now he raises his hand, but to me it looks like he's pointing at his Denver ball. Okay, now we got the referee pointing the right way. I don't know. I guess I just pointed that out because it looked weird. But look what happens here. For all they did to give put Denver in scoring position, Denver still screws up because their quarterbacks should have retired a couple years ago. But despite that, look, Carolina, they're put on the 50-yard line. Let's see what they do with it.
And vote now. You'll have a voice in that decision. And by the way, Ely just got his third sack of the game. As Newton finds an open man down to the 34, and it's Funchess. They're going to be without Corey Brown the rest of the way. He's not past the concussion protocol. And here's the turnover committed by Manning as Ely. And then the perfect throw by Cam Newton. From the Denver 34. It's Stewart off the left side, and they've got a first down to the 22.
See, my opinion on this is that at this point, Denver's defense has been on the field for so long that they can't help but be tired. And so now, even though that was the same stupid 1-yard dive play that Carolina's been running for the whole game, what you're seeing is what is typical in an NFL football game. If the defensive team is on the field for too long, they start getting tired, which makes them easier to block, which means these little plays that were going for 1 yard start turning into 5 and 6 and 10-yard gains. Oh no, what is Cam gonna do? His team is running through Denver like butter.
Beautiful job, Ed Dixon.
Morning.
Coming across 84. Gets a good block. Marcus Ware comes back to get him. Runs
Okay, now here Carolina has it down to the 22. They ran their dumb dive play again. Watch, they're going to run it again. I want you just to notice how they never take any shots at the end zone, even from the 22-yard line.
Beautiful job. Ed Dixon coming across 84, gets a good block. Marcus Ware comes back to get him. Runs him down from behind.
A typical strategy for an NFL team at this point would be to take. They know they're in field goal range. They need a touchdown. Would be to throw some passes that were designed to score touchdowns. They continually run plays that are designed at best to gain maybe 5 yards. Let's see what they do here. Hey, look. Just this basic handoff. When they have a team that's all they're doing is rushing like crazy, they're not doing any draw plays, they're not doing any screen plays, they're not doing any quick passes into the flats. They're running straight into Denver's defense.
Like what they did, a little hurry up there, getting up to the line of scrimmage and snapping the football and going. Change the rhythm of your offense.
What's he talking about? Changing the rhythm of their offense. They haven't changed anything.
Of course they need to.
There's the man definitely in on the throwing the Super Bowl.
9 points, only 7 points so far today. Mike Shula, the offensive coordinator, did a good job here in the second half.
And he might as well be in on throwing this Super Bowl since his dad was the head coach of the Baltimore Colts when they threw the Super Bowl to the New York Jets.
Mixing it up with the mistakes, turnovers. They're destroying this Carolina offense. Mike's dad is here in the game, sitting with NFL officiating legend Jim Tunney. 2nd and 7, and here is Tolbert.
2nd and 7, and look at the play they do. Tell me they don't want it to be 3rd down. You got the NFL MVP quarterback in there who could throw the ball into the tiniest little window, and they keep handing off. I mean, they need a touchdown. They're 9 points behind now. A field goal now does them not much good. I mean, he's calling running plays. Why?
Miles from this stadium on the Stanford campus. Big matchup between Miami and San Francisco. That's right. Right here, big 3rd down though, Jim. Cam Newton's got to know we're in field goal range. If it's not there, throw it away or run. 3rd and 5. From the 16. Flags are up. The whistle to rule the play dead. Might have been Michael Orr. False start. Offense. Number 73. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down. Well, Michael Orr, he sees the defense starting to creep up. It's going to
Ridiculous.
be a blitz. Both tackles were moving early. Yeah, both did. Michael Orr won a ring with the Ravens 3 years ago and took Cam.
I mean, look at these penalties. There hasn't been a single penalty on Denver in the second half.
Here. I don't want you. Cam told him I need you. He's trying to pick up this season. 5th pre-snap penalty of the game backs him up to the 21. For a 3rd and 10. Time. And It's incomplete. And Ginn's looking around and saying, wait a minute, where was the...
See, and that was pass interference, as you'll see on the replay.
Roby broke it up. Started the day talking about the trio of defensive backs. Bradley Roby topping.
Okay, now let's just look at this play. Now he doesn't throw it to Greg Olsen, which is good, because he's way short of a first down. But he's going to throw it in here. And see, this is the thing.
Your screen, number 29, little...
When the player don't screw it up, the referees are there to screw it up.
Contact. A lot of contact.
There's two referees. One's over this direction and one's over there. Neither one of them call this pass interference, which would make it a first down. See, look, he's got him around the waist.
Flag could have been thrown there.
And like Sims just said, flag could have been thrown there, but it's not. There's Ron Rivera. Does he look mad?
And it wasn't. Bradley Roby got away with one.
So right there you have Phil Sims saying that Roby got away with a pass interference call.
This is a crucial field goal from 39 yards to bring it to a one-score game. Gano. And the kick is good.
Now that time he kicked the ball straight down the hash line and just barely inside the pole, which is exactly what he should have done on the last one. Why didn't the ball go all the way over here this time? We'll never know, but you gotta wonder. Now, on this play, there's nothing particular about this, but it's just interesting to me that this entire game, we haven't heard the name hardly at all of who's supposed to be the best defensive back in the league, maybe, Josh Norman. We hadn't heard his name at all.
Missed on their last 10 third down attempts.
Look right there. He almost makes a diving reception or interception. What I'm saying here is that the Carolina defense really hasn't had to make a lot of plays because Denver's offense is so bad. I mean, the keys to this game are Carolina's offensive mistakes. This is an offense that's 17-0 at this point, who destroyed Seattle and Arizona, both teams which are better than Denver. And yet in this game, they can't get out of their own way. And they're playing so horribly that Denver's got a 6-point lead on them. But because Denver's so bad, they've only got a 6-point lead on them. Okay, here we are, right? We got 9 minutes left in the game. We're down by 6. We got pretty decent field position, 27-yard line or 28-yard line. We can get down there, score this touchdown. We can take a 1-point lead in this game. Go, Mike Shula. Let's see what play you're going to call. Oh, a handoff for 1 yard. Great play calling. And that's what you see in this whole game. There's no aggressive moves on Carolina's part. And watch this clock run down like they got all the time in the world.
Talk about Cam Newton running regular season 39.8 yards. Well, tonight he's having a better night.
And you know what? They're out here to run this clock down. And you can see they're doing a good job of it. They're not hustling at all.